Kirk, the guy carrying the football today, not necessarily a superstar, but he's got a toughness about him, and the team seems to rally around him.
Yeah, I think that's really important for this offense, is having a guy that they know, that they think of as a leader. And I think that's a big part of the reason the coaches give him the nod, give him a chance to carry the football.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's looking to scramble. Ball carrier tackled there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to run. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Over the middle, it's Stone. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stick.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the sophomore a little bit too much air into that throw. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle, it's Stone.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Stone. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the kick.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Running back grabs it on the screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. First down, look looking for more now. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Makes a quick catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Playing the drive now from the 20-yard line. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down. They're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. One final play before the end of the quarter. Gives it to the back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. And reminds you on that play right there.
Now they're running on the toss. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And this pass is on target, caught. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That ball snagged for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a play. Injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The tight end has got it, and he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Go ahead, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 10. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
New Mexico State.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This time, a completion. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater. Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Hudson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Mexico State.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on first down. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And they'll use the ground game here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Loss of 2. Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very in on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
A deep shot to the right. Nice grab there would be enough for a first. But they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Gets the carry. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed to the run perfectly.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Back behind the quarterback, line into pistol. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stone. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Joyner. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through. For a touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Keeping it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game, and rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Steelers offense is back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff in a single back formation. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now that screenplay can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And this time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
They're going to run it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Ramp down the middle. It's Stone. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Offense facing second and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And the same runner's got it again. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Breaks an open space. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So a crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
That's reeled in. It's stoned. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Red Raiders will have to kick this away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Try and muscle for the first down. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Defense is coming after him. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Stone. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught quickly. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. The Red Raiders with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. And the kick is good from long range. A walk-off game winner. And they've regained the lead. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.